Have we been doing it wrong the entire time? And is an ergonomic mouse actually the best way to go for gaming?
Nice.
So before getting into it, guys, let me know if you're enjoying this type of content. Leave a comment down below, hit the like button if you're enjoying it, and really, if you really are enjoying it, consider hitting that subscribe button. That would help me out.
Okay, Pastor Rob, yo, hold up a second. I'm going to let you get back to it in a second. I just wanted to say, guys, sorry for the audio quality in this video. Here's a piece of advice for anybody recording a video using a wireless microphone system. Please make sure that when the microphone is attached to you, that they're actually charged and not dead. That's what happened in this video. I had no idea that they were dead. I assumed they were charged, and the audio that you're hearing was picked up with the camera microphone, the built-in microphone. So I tried to fix it as best I can. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. So the voice is not coming from the microphone attached to me. It's coming from the camera microphone. So yeah, sorry about that. And Rob, take it away.
There are hundreds of different gaming mice out there. The problem is they all share the same basic shape. And that's what I've been using my whole life. So when Protoarc sent me their EM11 Ergonomic Vertical mouse, and it immediately became my main mouse for work and productivity, I was actually really impressed. But then I noticed that the Protoarc had a RGB strip on it, and I'm like, hey, if it has RGB, it's gotta be made for gamers, right? So might as well test it out in games. Maybe I've been doing it wrong this entire time. Maybe this right here is the savior for all my pain and rage in gaming. Maybe this is what it's gonna take to finally show those 13-year-old kids that, hey, I'm here to play. Or maybe it's not a mouse issue and it's a skill issue. But before getting into all the methodology and testing of this mouse, let's actually take a look at the EM11 from Protoarc. So this is a wireless vertical ergonomic mouse that's supposed to help, with less tension on your wrist because you're going to hold it vertically instead of having to turn your wrist and hold your mouse traditionally. It can connect 3 different ways. So you could have it wired, obviously, through the USB-C cable, which is also used for charging. You could use the USB dongle that is located at the bottom to connect it directly to your computer or laptop, or you could connect it via Bluetooth to 2 different devices. So you could have 3 devices connected at the same time. So you could connect to a laptop, a phone, an iPad, a tablet, anything you really want via Bluetooth. You have the DPI control buttons at the bottom, and you have an on-off switch. And then on the top, you have your buttons. Here you have an RGB button, and you have your scroll wheel, and then a nice little thumb rest here where you have your 2 I guess main side buttons in this case. Side buttons? Yeah, I guess they're all side buttons in this case, but you know what I mean. So my current main mouse has been, for a while now, the Pulsar X Lite V2 Mini. I absolutely love this thing. It took the top spot as my main mouse a few months ago, actually, coming up to maybe a year now. Absolutely love it. I used to use the Ponage Ultra Custom and the Razer Viper Ultimate, but for me, I found that this ergonomic style mouse was a bit more comfortable. So moving on to something like this was going to be a bit easier than coming from a symmetrical mouse. This is considered more of an ergonomic mouse, and then this is like a full vertical ergonomic mouse. So the biggest challenge for me wasn't even the weight of this mouse, but it was the fact that I just couldn't move my arm at the same speed when I was holding my arm vertically with less restraint than when I would hold a standard mouse and use it traditional sense, right? I'd be able to move my arm a lot faster, where this felt weird. I feel like an ergonomic mouse like this, it's to be used, with a higher DPI than you would a gaming mouse. And it's just something that I wasn't used to. So it was a very rough start, and I had some really horrible games, and I just honestly felt bad for my teammates that were stuck with me. I felt worse than I usually feel for my teammates that were stuck with me. But it's funny because as I got more comfortable playing the games and I got used to it, I was finally able to have some fairly decent games. Now, I wasn't popping off in any sense of the way. I have much better games when I would play with my Pulsar mouse than I would with this, but I was having decent enough games where we were actually in the game in the finals. We weren't just getting blown out, we were having some good rounds. And I was actually getting pretty shocked with how well I was doing with this mouse using a light class in the finals, which takes a lot of moving around. And I truly do think that if I would stick with this mouse for a few weeks, exclusively play with this mouse, and really focus on getting better with it, I think I will be able to slowly master using this mouse. But honestly, I'm not going to do that. I just don't have the time or the patience in my life to just start changing the way I play games. I play games because I enjoy them. I have very limited time. It's a way for me to de-stress at the end of the day with kids, family, job, everything that's super important. I only have maybe an hour a night if I'm lucky to play some games. I'm not just going to start switching everything around. But that being said, it's honestly great to see that there is an option that has a bit of RGB flair that can appeal to gamers that might have certain needs with carpal tunnel syndrome or muscle strain or wrist strain, or they just physically cannot turn their hand to be able to play with the traditional mice. With the Protoarc one, you get a really good feeling mouse, good quality, great connection settings, and you have a bit of RGB flair, which is what got me thinking this could be a good mouse for gaming. So at the end of the day, look, this is a ergonomic, productivity focused vertical mouse that, yes, you could use for gaming. It's $30 US. If you're looking for an ergonomic mouse for productivity mainly, I would definitely recommend this one. At the price, you really can't beat it. You could use it for games if you want to. If you want to master it, feel free, go ahead. And it was fun to try something new. I felt like a complete noob when I started gaming with this mouse. Everything felt new to me. I felt like I was doing something I've never done before in my whole life and gaming with a whole new set of inputs, which is really not the case. The only difference was going from this to this, and my whole gaming experience changed, which was pretty funny and got me thinking maybe I should do other weird tests and challenges like this, like gaming on a trackball mouse or gaming on a trackpad, and see how poorly I could do and embarrass myself more than usual, because my teammates know already how embarrassing it is to play with me. Anyways guys, that'll do for this one. If you did enjoy this type of video, please drop a comment down below, leave a like on this video, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, and it would help me out a lot because we are on that road to 1,000 subs, which is the first major milestone for me on the channel, and I would love to get there and be able to give back and do this giveaway that I have planned for 1,000, which I will be announcing very soon, so stick around for that one. Anyways, that'll do it. Have yourselves a great one, and I will catch you guys next time.